Welcome to LeadSites. What's the number one thing you hear agents talking about online? How do I get more leads? With all the focus on getting more and more people to your website, agents forget one important thing. What happens after someone becomes a lead? My guess is that you probably call them right away and see if you can offer your services and answer any questions they may have. And if you're calling within 5 minutes, congratulations, you're already doing better follow-up than 90% of all agents. Now here's where it gets interesting. After you call, what happens next? Well, if you're like most agents, this is where your communication just drops off. I mean, are you ever guilty of thinking these things? Real estate's a numbers game. Some answer and do business, and some don't. I just don't have time to follow up with the ones that got away. I only have time for people that are really interested. They always call me when they need me. People who are truly interested are going to chase me for information. Well, the truth is, these assumptions are all wrong. Here's the honest truth about your average client. They're busy, just like you. They're making one of the biggest decisions of their life while dealing with family, marriage, their job, and other obligations. Any effort you make to contact them is going to be an interruption to their life, even though they kinda ask you to. This means it's going to be hard to schedule a call. Your emails may not get read. You may not hear a response yet. But here's the thing that matters most. Great follow-up is about making yourself available to them, not about doing what's most comfortable for you, not about making your leads bend to your schedule. So let's take a look at a couple of sales statistics from HubSpot and some other groups who study sales for a living. Great follow-up really boils down to 3 main factors. Responding quickly. You're 9 times more likely to convert a lead if you follow up in 5 minutes. Only 7% of agents do this. Responding multiple times. Only 24% of sales emails are ever even opened, and it takes 8 touches on average to connect with a lead. Responding with personalization. Sending personalized emails is 4 to 10 times more effective than generic messaging. It's pretty clear that we should pay attention to follow-up. Good follow-up drives commissions and referrals, and without a solid strategy, you could be missing out on huge commissions and referrals down the line. So here's the first rule of great follow-up. It's important to remember that your traffic isn't just made up of visitors. Visitors is a Google Analytics term, but we know your traffic's really made up of real people. Buyers and sellers with very different problems. So why do most agents put their leads on a generic drip sequence and call it done? That brings us to rule number 2. Not all leads are created equal. Each type of lead needs different things. Buyers need to look at properties and have their questions answered. Sellers need more time in person or on the phone if they're serious, so those should get high priority. People just looking might not be ready now, but you can still keep top of mind by sending informative emails and other forms of automated value. Most of them will do a deal eventually. Will you still be their agent of choice at that point? So now we know you can't treat all leads the same. And you want to make sure you're spending time where it matters most, on serious buyers and sellers, not on tire kickers. Now, I'm sure you already think like this, but how do you make your website do all this for you? That's why we created LeadSites. LeadSites is the all-in-one website that helps you attract and convert visitors into leads. But that's not all a LeadSite can do for you. LeadSites also manage your follow-up like a pro. They help you figure out who your traffic is, and then allow you to market to them uniquely with customized follow-up and automations. The real magic happens when someone fills out a form or a landing page on your website. LeadSites can automatically begin the follow-up process with a quick text message, notify you by email and text about the lead, and also get that lead over to your favorite CRM with all the information, tags, and automations preset. This all helps you create a superior customer service experience, and it makes your life easier. Let's look at a quick example. Say you created a landing page just for buyers, and a buyer responds to your call to action to get a list of homes in their area. They fill out your form. LeadSites sends them a custom welcome text message. LeadSites also texts you a copy of their lead info. Then LeadSites applies your custom automations and sends them to your favorite CRM, and shows you all the previous properties they looked at. Before you even pick up the phone, you'll know whether they're a buyer or a seller, what properties or pages they viewed, and whether they signed up for any guides or downloads. And as an agent, that makes you look really good. like the top-notch real estate pro you already are. Now, you can make a great first impression with that buyer on the phone and relax knowing that your CRM is going to automatically take care of the rest. Or how about an example with a seller? Say you created a landing page just for sellers, and a seller responds to your call to action to get a free home valuation and CMA for their property. The seller just filled out your home valuation page that you made on your lead site. You could send them a text message right away letting them know you're working on an accurate value. Send them a thank you email with a guide to selling as a download. Notify your assistant to get the CMA report started and send it off. On day 4, send them an email with a local market report inviting them to schedule a call with you. Do you see how powerful this is? LeadSites makes this easy to do. You can get started with LeadSites today and start converting more visitors into clients. Just click below. Now you can treat your traffic like people instead of just visitors. Instead of sending all your buyers and sellers the same generic messaging, now you can create automated sequences, create custom text follow-ups, use advanced lead tagging, automatically generate and share reviews, connect with future referrals, ask for feedback from your previous clients, bring the power of Facebook lead ads into your marketing, and more. You know what's even cooler? We integrate with almost every real estate CRM, as well as lead nurturing services like Agentology and email service providers like MailChimp and Happy Grasshopper, so you can keep using the tools that you love. That's fine with us. Isn't that awesome? So what are you waiting for? Get started with LeadSites today and start converting more visitors into clients. Click the button below to get started now.